Hey guys, so today's video is going to be another disappointing products video. I always make it a point to do these videos every so often because I know you guys really enjoy them and I get to talk about products that didn't really work out for me. Not saying these products are bad, but for some reason I just didn't really click with these products. If some of these things are your absolute favorites, please don't take offense. Do you guys like my little jersey shirt thingy? It says Toon Squad. I bought it off the Forever 21 website and I love Space Jam, so when I saw this I was like, I have to buy that. But anyway, let's get into the products that disappointed me for one reason or another. The first product I want to talk about is something that I know a lot of people rave about and it just didn't work for me. This is the Marc Jacobs Magic Marker Precision Pen Eyeliner in the shade Blaquer. I don't remember if this was sent to me or if I bought it. I'm pretty sure I bought it. I heard so many people rave about it, but I don't really like it. I do love the fact that it's a brush. I love a brush style tip, not a felt tip. In my opinion, a lot of felt tip eyeliners just dry out so fast, but this one is so watery. I don't know what it is about it, but when I apply it to my eyes, it kind of looks see-through. I have to go over the eyeliner about 3 times in order to get it like really black and really opaque, and for the price, I feel like that's crazy. It's a Marc Jacobs eyeliner. I shouldn't have to apply more than 1 layer. Considering my black eyeliner from Jessie's Girl is super matte, super black, and I only have to use it like 1 time. It's almost like they dipped a little bit of water into this and then mixed it up and sold it. Don't get me wrong, it does last a really long time on the eyes. I don't find that it cracks, it doesn't smudge, like it stays put, but the fact that it is slightly sheer, it kind of sinks into my lines and spreads a little bit. Does that make sense? Do you know what I'm talking about? I hope so. Maybe I got a bad one because I hear everyone rave about this, but I just did not like this. Okay, so my next disappointing product was this. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Rainbow Highlighter in Unicorn Glow. I kind of assumed I wasn't gonna like it because I don't wear highlights that are this color, but I thought it would be really pretty to just use like the yellow shades, like the golden shades, because that is wearable, but this is so chunky, like really chunky. It doesn't even really give you much sheen to the face because there's so much chunkiness happening. There's so many glitter particles in this. It just doesn't look flattering. It looks powdery. It looks a little bit chalky. I really don't like this, which kind of sucks because I do love Wet n Wild's powder formulas. This Precious Petals highlight by Wet n Wild is amazing. I mean, I know this is a rainbow one, so it's not gonna be the same, but it's not the colors I don't like. It's just the formula. I don't like it. Okay. My next product. I was so excited to try this. I had the highest of hopes. This is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill mascara. I have never heard anyone say anything bad about this mascara. I feel like everyone totally loves it, but it smudged like crazy on me. I don't understand. I've only used it twice, but the 2 times I used it, I was like, I don't want to wear this anymore. It transferred completely all over here, like all of this. And I have to be honest, that rarely happens to me with mascaras. It was really volumizing and it looked really good. I loved it initially, but I don't want to wear a mascara if it's just gonna smudge all over my face. So for that reason, it's totally disappointing for me. I mean, I could try using this just on my top lashes. Maybe it's not a great lower lash mascara. So for that reason, it was disappointing to me because it was like $30 and I don't know. I don't like smudgy stuff, and that's a smudgy stuff. Okay, so my next disappointment is so strange, and I was really reading reviews on this, and a lot of people agree with me, but then there were certain people who said it was really good for certain, okay, you know what, let me just get into it. Okay, this is the Sephora Pro Dimensional Highlighting Palette, and I bought the warm one. First of all, the packaging is amazing, but anyway. It has 5 cream highlighters, or like, I wouldn't call these creams. These are more Vaseline feeling, like a little more oily versus creamy. And there were a few people defending this product on the Sephora reviews, saying that it's only really for professionals. Not professionals, but it's for like pro makeup, editorial stuff, and like runway stuff, photography, that kind of highlight. It's not for the average day-to-day person trying to highlight their face, because these feel extremely oily. Like when you put your finger in, like, okay, this one is like a dark bronze shade. Like, nothing comes off because it's so oily. Like, look at that. Look at that. Even this peachy one, this gold one, it's just an oily highlight, and it's just not something I would ever use. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be more of like a cream highlight. I could totally see how this would work for somebody who's doing a photo shoot and wants that really intense glossy look to the face that's like tacky when you touch it. Then yes, this is perfect, because when you blend it on the skin, your face looks wet. It's like sticky and wet and kind of gross to wear out on a daily basis. But for like the runway, really cool photo shoots, yeah, that's totally cool. I agree with you. But I don't like this for me. I might keep this around for like really cool photo shoots if I'm like photographing myself for like a makeup look or something. I should have done more research. I should have totally looked into this before buying it because I didn't know it was this kind of highlighting palette. I thought they were just cream highlights, but they're not. So I really don't like these wipes. And usually if I don't like face wipes, I'm like, oh, you know what? They're better out there, and I just throw it in the trash. I don't really save it for a disappointing products video. I mean, I might have spoken about wipes in the past, but only if I'm very passionate about how much I don't like them, and I really don't like these. These are the Honest Beauty Refreshingly Clean Makeup Remover Wipes. These don't remove makeup. I don't know if there's something wrong with my face. My favorite wipes from the drugstore are these simple micellar wipes. They take off all of my makeup. My favorite high-end ones are the Kojando. I also really love the ones from Murad, but this, I don't know. I felt like I had to use 4 sheets to remove a full face of makeup with these, when normally all I need is 2. I used double the sheets with this. I went through this so fast because it just didn't do a good job of removing makeup. I would swipe it on my face and there was still like foundation left behind. It didn't do a good job of removing mascara, nothing. Don't get me wrong, I know that Honest Beauty has really amazing ingredients. I love Honest Beauty. I just didn't really like this. It has chamomile, it has aloe, it has everything I could possibly dream of in a face wipe. I love the ingredients, but I just felt like I had to struggle to remove my makeup, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, so let's talk about a highlight that I recently purchased, and I was shocked at how much I did not like it. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Highlighter in the shade Sparkler. It's one of their new shades. I bought this because I love their highlight in the shade Exposed. Right here, it's such a beautiful champagne color that gives you such a stunning sheen to the face. It looks really natural and beautiful and glowy. I love this, so I thought I would really like this one, but oh my god, I don't like this at all. This is so chunky, like unbelievably chunky, that when you swatch it, where's the glow? Where's the sheen? Where's the luminosity to this? It's not there. It's a little bit too thick and chunky and glittery for me. If you can't already tell by all my videos, I don't like a chunky, glittery highlight. I don't like the highlight on the face to look like sparkly and just like crazy out there. I like more of a glow, a sheen, something luminous and fresh, and this, no. This is a cream contour and highlighting palette from Kardashian Beauty. It is called their Contour Case, and I have the shade Light/Medium. This sucks, kind of. You're supposed to contour with this, conceal your face with this, and then highlight your face with this. I just do not like how these cream products blend. I don't so much have a problem with the contour as I do with like the concealer and the highlighter. I try using this to conceal. It's just a little bit too sticky, and this is just like, I don't know, it's a little too cakey for me. I think I read a couple positive reviews about this, but for me, it just looked thick on the face. I have very dry skin, so a lot of the times if a cream product is just too thick, you could really tell on my skin. And these two were just a little bit too thick for me. It's usable, don't get me wrong, I don't think this is that good. And I feel like for Kardashian Beauty, I don't know, okay, am I crazy or do they not check their products before it releases? I don't want to sound like an asshole. I hate bashing brands or bashing anyone, but if I'm a Kardashian, would I release all the products from Kardashian Beauty? Because I've tried a lot, and I have to be honest, there's so many things from Kardashian Beauty that I don't like. I'm sure there's a ton of really good stuff. Like, I know their highlight is good. There are a couple products I have tried in the past that I did really like, but overall I would say it's one of my least favorite brands at Ulta. And why? I feel like they know about makeup. These girls, these Kardashians, they know about makeup. Well, I mean, they have makeup artists that do their makeup, but they should know, right? I know they wanted something affordable and something drugstore, but I feel like they just stamped their name on something and they were like, you make it. I know people don't like Kylie Cosmetics, but I feel like Kylie actually puts thought into her products and actually wears them and uses them. Like, have you seen a Kardashian use Kardashian Beauty? I don't know. Okay, and then the last product, I'm so sad I don't like this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Surreal Light. This is the most beautiful Hourglass packaging I have ever seen. I am addicted to anything marble. I love the look. It's so classy and beautiful. So when I saw this come out, I was like, oh my gosh. This is it. This is the ultimate thing. I love Hourglass. Their ambient lighting powders are amazing. I just recently spoke about them in like my favorite natural highlights video. I love them, but I just don't really like this. So when you open it like this, you get a ton of stuff. Beautiful, right? I know, so gorgeous. This right here is a finishing powder, so like a face powder to give you like a soft glow. This right here is supposed to be a bronzer. This doesn't bronze shiz. This is not dark enough to be a bronzer. Well, maybe if you're really fair. The bronzer is called Surreal Bronze Light. The finishing powder is called Surreal Light. And then this right here is a blush, and this is called Surreal Glow. I don't mind using this one. You guys know I like a really subtle blush. And this one gives you a really pretty, very soft, everyday pink color. So I don't mind this blush. This is supposed to be a strobing powder. And this is called Surreal Strobe Light. And then this is another blush in Surreal Effect. This blush is okay too. The issue I have with this palette is that every single freaking product in this has glitter. I feel like all my products and my disappointing products videos are all because of glitter. And that's why, like I said, if this is your holy grail palette, I'm sorry, I personally don't like glitter, but a lot of people do. Well, I don't like glitter on my face. I like it on my eyes. Oh no, this liquid lipstick is like cracking off and falling on my chin, which is weird because I've used it like 100 times before. That is so strange. Why is that happening? And it's like patching off right here. Well, I think I know what's gonna be in my next disappointing products video. Anyway, I don't mind blush with a little bit of glitter in it. Like there's a lot of blushes in my collection that have glitter that I use and I love, which is why I don't mind the blushes. I like them. But do I think it's worth it even if I just like 2 shades? Probably not. This bronzer doesn't show up on my skin as a bronzer. It's almost like another blush. This strobing powder is full of glitter. And then the finishing powder has the least amount of glitter in this palette, but it's still there. It still shows up. So when I run this all over my entire face to just give me a little bit of a glow, there's like little sparkles on my face. And it just, for some reason, I don't vibe with a glittery face. I just don't. I feel like it kind of makes my skin, and I'm only speaking for myself, please don't be offended. It kind of makes my skin look a little dirty. And then I always get the comments like, oh, you have like glitter on your face. And I just rather avoid that. I don't really like it. Okay guys, so that completes this video. These were products I recently tried out that I didn't really like that much. For one reason or another, like I said, please don't be offended if these are your favorites. We're all so different. We're bound to like different things. And these were just like, they're not horrible. They just, I'd rather use other things in my collection. So yeah. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what your most disappointing product was recently. What have you tried out that you just did not like? Let me know in the comments below. Let's chat about that down there. And yeah, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. This is the Marc Jacobs Magic Marker Precision. I hate that I say that, like precision. I always say precision. I have to go over it like 3 times. An awesome mirror, and then it has 4, no, that's 5. Let me know. I'm drinking orange juice today, not coffee.